One bridge, four perspectives. So I saw this particular story unfold to me almost like a movie the other day. As you know, some of our bridges are still being repaired after Hurricane Helene. Some of them are done, but others are still under repair. I won't bore you with a rehashing of that, but just know it's caused us to have to take detours and delays to all of our destinations. One of the bridges that originally survived was named Jones Bridge, and that's where this story begins. So the events told in this story actually unfolded over the course of 3 days. That's how long it took me to gather and form this concept. So for 3 days in a row, I was driving this road during the hours of my morning commute. The first day is where I saw a Tennessee state trooper had someone pulled over. I can only imagine it was likely for speeding because that particular stretch of road drops 20 miles per hour. It's 50 and then it's 30, which I've always felt was far too close to the turtle, but I'll not get into that. The next day, I noticed another state trooper lying in wait for any would-be lawbreakers. I immediately thought, well, that's kind of crappy. I mean, not only are you sitting in a zone that drops from 50 miles per hour to 30 miles per hour instantly, but you're also sitting there with a much increased flow of traffic due to everyone having to take this route because it's one of the only routes to get across the river. If you can imagine, it's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel or so, I thought. Moving on to the third day, I noticed the other two perspectives. On day 3, I realized that there were tons of houses on the road, as well as other people who have taken this exact same route to town for years. These people were now inconvenienced by a massive increase in traffic. Their normal was no longer normal, and their quiet was no longer quiet at all. Then you've got the fourth perspective. All of the men and women who are working to clean up the damage and the debris from the hurricane. Many of these people are from out of town. They've been away from their town and family since October, I believe, is when cleanup first started. And yes, they're being paid for their time and their efforts. However, they're cleaning a riverbank that they'll likely never enjoy, and they're doing it 7 days a week, and all the time they're away from their family and loved ones. That's when it all hit me. Centered around this one singular bridge was 4 different perspectives, at least. You've got the people like me who are having to find the extra time in an already jam-packed day to make the lengthy detours to fit their schedule. You got the state trooper who's, at the end of the day, only doing their job. And of course, it makes sense to attempt to find traffic and safety violations where traffic and safety violations are likely to happen. Then you've got the locals, I'll call them, who hear cars 24/7 and constantly have to deal with the traffic on their otherwise quiet street. And finally, you've got the folks who are doing the cleanup. They're sacrificing time away from their families to clean up our riverbeds. And with full transparency, I don't have a good conclusion to this particular story. And when I was in high school, I was told that you were not supposed to start your conclusion by saying "in conclusion," so I won't do that either. Instead, I'll simply say this. The person waiting on you in the drive-thru is walking a path that you don't know anything about. The car behind you at the red light honking their horn at you is also walking a path that you don't know anything about. And though our paths overlap with one another on a daily, hourly, and minutely basis, they're all different, which means our perspectives are all different. So be kind. Recognize that you don't know their path and they don't know what it's like to walk a mile in your shoes. But you can still be kind to them. You can choose kindness. Remember, kindness is free. So this is a reading from a newsletter that I write every week. The emails go to your personal inbox every Monday morning when I send these out. And there'll be a link below if you would like to sign up for this particular newsletter. You can do that if you so choose. And I've also noticed that for whatever reason, spam filters seem to reset. So in the event that you didn't get your email today, be sure to check your spam folder. That's where my email was in my spam folder. So if you've not seen them for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, that's probably where they are. And if you can think of somebody who may benefit or you may think may enjoy reading these or listening to these or hearing these, be sure to send it to them, because my goal is to uplift people, encourage people, and hopefully just offer new perspectives to life's happenings. And with that, we'll catch you guys in the next one.